5 items you need to buy with cash now, before they're gone. Prepping for 2023 shortages. In a world where inflation and supply chain disruptions are causing prices to rise, it's important to be prepared and make smart purchasing decisions. They say inflation is like a magic trick. One minute your money disappears, and the next minute everything on the shelves does too. By being proactive and purchasing these items with cash now, you can potentially save money and avoid the impact of future price increases. Remember, it is never too early to start preparing. However, it's crucial to strike a balance between stocking up for emergencies and ensuring that the items you buy have a reasonable shelf life. Creating a consumption buffer allows you to enjoy the freshest and highest quality products while still having a reserve for unforeseen circumstances. We put enormous effort into producing data-driven content to show you what's fake and what's real. Subscribe and comment to The Final Economy. Here are 5 items you need to buy before they start disappearing from the shelves. Precious metals. Precious metals have been valuable assets for centuries. Gold, in particular, has been considered a standard for over 5,000 years. Its enduring value makes it a reliable option for long-term investment. Precious metals are unaffected by decay or aging, providing a secure store of wealth. Even if you can't afford a full ounce of gold, you can start by acquiring smaller amounts or buying silver. Silver rounds are a good option because they are relatively inexpensive and retain their value. You can make purchasing gold more attainable by adopting the envelope system. Set aside cash specifically designated for gold in a safe place and allow it to accumulate over time. There are many reasons why investing in precious metals is a wise decision. First, precious metals are a hedge against economic uncertainty. When the stock market crashes or the economy tanks, precious metals tend to hold their value or even appreciate. This is because precious metals are not subject to the same market forces as other assets. Second, precious metals can help diversify your investment portfolio. By investing in precious metals, you can reduce your overall risk exposure. This is because precious metals tend to move in the opposite direction of other assets, such as stocks and bonds. Third, precious metals are a tangible asset. This means you can hold them in your hand. This can be a comforting thought during times of economic turmoil. If you are considering investing in precious metals, there are a few things you should keep in mind. You need to decide what type of precious metal you want to invest in. Gold and silver are the most popular choices, but there are also other options such as platinum and palladium. Second, you need to decide how you want to invest in precious metals. You can buy physical coins or bars, or you can invest in a precious metals ETF or mutual fund. You also need to decide how much you want to invest. Precious metals can be a relatively expensive investment, so you need to decide how much you can afford to put into it. If you are looking for a long-term investment that can help you protect your wealth, investing in precious metals is a wise decision. Ammunition. Ammunition is an important part of self-defense, and it is becoming increasingly difficult to get. That's why it's important to start stocking up now. There are a few reasons why ammunition is becoming so scarce. First, there's been a surge in gun sales in recent years. This has led to an increased demand for ammunition. Second, the supply of ammunition has been disrupted by the COVID-19 pandemic. Factories that produce ammunition have been forced to shut down, and the supply chain has been disrupted. As a result of these factors, ammunition prices have skyrocketed. A box of 9mm rounds that used to cost $10 now costs $30 or more. This makes it even more important to start stocking up now. Ammunition is a form of insurance. It's like having a fire extinguisher in your home. You hope you never have to use it, but it's good to have it just in case. Ammunition is a form of self-reliance. It means that you don't have to rely on anyone else for your protection. You can take care of yourself. Ammunition is a form of freedom. It means that you can defend yourself and your family. You're not at the mercy of criminals or the government. Even if you don't think you need ammunition right now, it's a good idea to have some on hand just in case. You never know when you might need it. You don't need to buy a whole case of ammunition at once. Just start by buying a few boxes each month. Ammunition prices can vary widely, so it's important to shop around and find the best deal. Food. Food is essential for survival, and it's important to be prepared for a time when food may be scarce. There are a few things you can do to prepare for a food shortage, such as stocking up on pantry items that have a long shelf life, learning how to preserve meat in bulk, considering purchasing honey in bulk, taking advantage of current sales on freeze-dried foods, and growing your food. It's also important to be aware of the current food situation, as the cost of food is rising and there are reports of shortages in some areas. By following these tips, you can help to ensure that you and your family have enough food to eat during a food shortage. In addition to the above, you'll also want to consider the location of your food storage, the type of food you store, and the amount of food you store. By taking the time to prepare for a food shortage, you can help to ensure that you and your family can weather the storm. Make a list of the foods you and your family eat regularly. Store your food in a cool, dry place. Rotate your food stock. Have a plan for cooking and eating your stored food. Assets. Imagine yourself standing at a crucial financial crossroads. On one side, you have your hard-earned money tucked away in a low-interest bank account, not doing much to grow. On the other side, you face a towering pile of debt that seems to grow bigger by the day. But fear not, because there is a way to take back control of your finances. It starts with focusing on yourself and investing in the things you already own. Think of your house, your car, and other valuable assets you possess. By putting more of your resources into these assets, you can strengthen your financial position and protect yourself against the uncertainties of the future. Let's start with your home. Owning a house comes with numerous benefits. Not only does it provide a roof over your head, but it can also act as a shield against inflation and may even offer tax advantages. By paying off your mortgage or making improvements to your home, you're not only increasing its value, but also solidifying your financial stability. Next, let's consider your vehicles. By saving up or making substantial down payments, you can avoid the stress of monthly payments and free up more money for other important expenses. In a world where inflation is ever present, keeping large sums of money in a low-interest bank account is not the wisest choice. The value of your savings slowly erodes over time. Add significant debt to the equation, and you find yourself trapped in a financial maze. To break free, it's crucial to focus on reducing your debt. By paying down what you owe, you not only save on interest payments, but also gain a sense of financial liberation. Strategic investments in real estate, vehicles, and debt reduction form the pillars of your financial journey. These actions lay a strong foundation for long-term wealth accumulation, stability, and increased financial freedom. Additionally, diversifying your investment portfolio and exploring stocks, bonds, or other assets can further strengthen your financial resilience. Books. In a world filled with screens and endless scrolling, there's something special about physical books. They offer a break from digital distractions and provide an opportunity to explore new knowledge. While digital platforms are convenient, it's important to see the value of investing in physical books as part of your financial strategy. In our digital age, having physical books is a wise choice. Online platforms can have technical issues and data loss, but physical books offer reliability and unaltered content. Imagine the reassurance of flipping through pages of canning or butchering guides that have stood the test of time. When choosing books to buy, be selective. Look for ones that match your interest and provide practical value. Focus on topics like self-sufficiency, DIY projects, and sustainable living. By setting aside some money each month to buy books, you gradually build a personalized library that suits your needs. Books are not just sources of information. They bring personal growth and enjoyment. They challenge your thinking, ignite your imagination, and offer an escape from digital overload. Through literature, you can explore captivating stories that touch your heart and transport you to new worlds. Investing in books is a journey of self-discovery. It's about recognizing their lasting value as sources of knowledge and entertainment. By allocating part of your budget to building a personal library, you create a valuable asset that enriches your life in countless ways. So let the allure of books guide you. Embrace the tactile experience of holding a book. Savor the smell of ink on paper and unlock the endless possibilities within. Invest in books, invest in yourself, and embark on a literary adventure that expands your mind, nourishes your soul, and leaves a legacy of wisdom for future generations. In a world where uncertainty looms and shortages become a reality, it is crucial to be prepared. The 5 items mentioned, precious metals, books, ammunition, houses and cars, and food, emerge as essential purchases to safeguard our well-being and financial stability. Evaluate your financial situation, prioritize these essential items, and take the necessary steps to acquire them. By doing so, you empower yourself to face challenges head-on and emerge stronger and more resilient in the face of adversity. Preparing for shortages is not a sign of fear. It is a prudent step toward securing a stable and sustainable future. So take action now and be prepared for whatever lies ahead.